Hello everyone, it's Pixel again, and I am going to be doing a review of Discord's doll. So first and foremost, disclaimer, I own nothing. Everything belongs to the rightful owners, so please go and support them and be nice, please. And the summary for this is, after Fluttershy's passing, Discord hosts a party and sleepover with the main six, including a creepy doll of Fluttershy. So it starts with the main six heading to Fluttershy's cottage because Discord invited them over, and Rarity tells them that she's been talking to him and that he's been having trouble coping with the loss of Fluttershy, and she advises them to keep calm. And apparently something happened at her funeral, because Rainbow explains that while she and Discord didn't always get along, she would never insult him, especially since the two of them were married. Yeah, like, she wouldn't do that. And Discord has been, well, yeah, like Rarity says, he hasn't been coping well lately. And they go inside where there's a lot of rooms. And one in particular says, "Stay out." And yeah. Actually, no, they're actually going to a mansion. And they're greeted by a stallion who shows them to their rooms, and Applejack finds a letter which is from Discord saying that he forgives her for what she did and that she had nothing to do with what happened to Fluttershy. And yeah, so but before Rainbow and Applejack can do anything else, Twilight comes and asks if she can talk with Applejack. And yeah, Twilight explains that she's been trying to move on from what's happened to Fluttershy. And Applejack tells her that they're all going through the loss. But Twilight, like, she wants to know why. And Applejack says that she wasn't feeling well, that she was seeing stuff that wasn't there, that she wasn't listening to anyone. But Twilight, yeah, like, she breaks down crying, and Applejack tells her to let it all out as she tries to comfort her. And the stallion comes and finds them and tells them that Rarity, as well as the others, are waiting for the two of them in the library. And yeah, and he also tells them that Discord doesn't want anyone wandering around his house. So yeah, the two of them, but Applejack, like, she doesn't want, like, she actually leaves and, well, no, she doesn't. I'm sorry, I'm so dumb. The two of them go to meet the others, and because, like, well, Applejack explains that she was trying to console Twilight, and yeah, like I said before, she was trying to comfort her, but apparently, yeah, Twilight, yeah, but yeah, like, Applejack explains that the butler wouldn't allow them, and the two of them, and yeah, basically, yeah. And Rarity, yeah, she says that everyone has been, like, they've been on edge for the moment. And that not Fluttershy. Rarity explains that Discord came to her after the accident, and that he was having trouble coping and wanted help from Rarity. So she stayed a few nights with him at his house, and that Discord hasn't been the same since Fluttershy is now gone. And that basically everyone who works there, like the butler, has to... She explains that they've basically been attending to Discord. Yeah. I am so sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. And that she also explains that Fluttershy was dealing with her own problems, and Discord was, yeah, he was mourning, and they can't approach Discord the same way. And Rainbow asks why not, since, well, why can't you just use the same treatment as before? But yeah. Rarity explains that Discord has been coping by revealing that he has a doll that looks just like Fluttershy. And it's also revealed that Pinkie has been taking a vow of silence. And Rarity says that Discord has been carrying the doll with him everywhere. And that he also sometimes talks to the doll as if it was Fluttershy. And she tells them not to joke about it because he's sensitive at the moment. And yeah, so well, and yeah, both Rainbow and Applejack say that they won't. So yeah, and the butler actually tells them that they have to head back to their rooms because they have to basically they have to take care of the library, and before they can have dinner. So they do, and he also explains that Discord is worried that something might go wrong, and he doesn't want that to happen. And this is actually where we see Pinkie actually, like, Pinkie ends up breaking her vow of silence. But she goes right back to it. Because, well, like, the butler brings up that Discord has a sense for knowing when something is going to happen, similar to Pinkie Pie's Pinkie sense. And apparently it told her that Fluttershy was gone. And yeah, but Pinkie goes back to being silent again. And they head back to their room. But something they actually find the butler from before on the ground in a pool of his own blood. And yeah. So, but one of the butlers that's been the one that they met at the front entrance tells them to stay calm and that they'll get someone to take care of this. So they all head back to their rooms, but Rainbow notices something, and that there's, like, the blood on the walls are making a letter F, and we hear someone call out her name, and that was chapter 1 of Discord's doll. So yeah, this is one of my personal favorites because, and I know I say that a lot about the reviews I do, but I can't help it. Like, this one is, like I said before, it reminds me a lot of The Corpse Bride. Because, well, yeah, because Discord, instead of bringing Fluttershy back, he just makes a doll out of her. And that, yeah, and I also like the mystery the first few chapters presents, because there is something that is going on, but of course we don't know much about it yet, of course, like, sorry. But one thing I am interested in is that, yeah, like, because once we do find out what happens, it's really surprising, because, yeah, like, this one, like I said before, and there's always, like, I've always liked those kinds of stories that involve, like, dolls. Like, especially, like, one of my personal favorites, Coraline. Like, I don't know, like, this story, to me at least, like, kind of gives the same energy as that. You know, like, with the whole thing with the doll and the fact that it looks exactly like Fluttershy, just, well, a doll. But, yeah. And, yeah, but, although, yeah, like, the fact that the butler was so calm about, like, one of them, sorry about that, like, one of the other butlers basically getting hurt, like, well, I don't think they confirmed that he's gone, like, yeah, like, it seems like he just got really hurt. But apparently that seems to be something, because when he tells the others to stay calm, yeah, and there's also the fact that Fluttershy was dealing with a lot of problems in Discord, like, after the accident that happened, which we'll find out at some point. But yeah, like, it's, like, we also see, like, how much this is, like, yeah, like, it's, yeah, like, it's a tragic thing to happen, and, yeah, like, yeah, sorry, but, I think that's it for now, but regardless, I do hope you all enjoyed, and, oh, and going back to that one butler, yeah, like, it seems like, to me at least, this kind of thing has been happening often since Fluttershy is now gone. Like, since she passed. Yeah, like, I don't know, but yeah, but still, thank you all for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!